I'm Don D. Brown, and this story takes me back to my childhood in rural Florida, just outside Defuniak Springs, where a little dog named Peanut taught me a lesson I never forgot. I learned something about myself as a boy that I'm not particularly proud of. It's incredible how quickly we can betray a friend if we think it's going to cost us something. Let me tell you about Peanut. When I was a boy, my daddy brought home a puppy, and we named him Peanut. Now, my mother had a strict rule: no pets inside the house. She ran a tight ship, my mama did, and discipline was not optional. But Peanut got sick, and after much pleading, she relented just this once and let him inside on a spread of old newspapers. Training Peanut was an ordeal, but my mama triumphed as she always did, and soon Peanut became part of the family except for one habit she could not break. Peanut followed my mama everywhere. Whenever we'd walk to the market, Peanut wanted to come along. No matter what Mama did, that dog would only pretend to turn back and then find a way to keep following us. Now, this didn't sit well with my Mama's disciplined-minded demeanor, and after many failed attempts to cure him of this habit, Mama had finally had enough, and out came the switch. She looked at me and said, "This is going to cure him or kill him." Then she called Peanut to come to her. But Peanut, he knew what was coming, and that dog refused to budge. So Mama turned to me. "Catch him." I objected. "Mama, if I catch him, he'll associate what you're about to do to him with me." She looked at me and she said, "You grab that dog or I'll use this switch on you." Well, I knew she meant business, so I figured Peanut could take it better than I could. So I caught Peanut and Mama said, "You hold him by the collar, don't you dare let him go, and I'm going to spank him all the way back to the house." Now Peanut, he had already figured out what was coming, and he dodged the switch with every single lick, and I got spanked all the way home. Peanut was quick. I was not quick enough. Well, in the end, Mama accomplished her goal because Peanut never followed us off from the house again. From that day on, whenever we left home, I tied him to the corner of the house until he learned to obey. Or at least he learned that his desire to follow could lead to consequences. But I learned something too. If you hang around with those who misbehave, you're likely to get what they deserve. Peanut was dodging, I was holding, and I got the switch. My mama's discipline wasn't cruelty, it was care. She taught Peanut and me that consistent rules and clear consequences are acts of love. And she taught me to choose my company wisely, because if you're holding the collar when the switch comes out, it doesn't matter who was misbehaving. Well, that's a story from my childhood, and I'm Don Brown. Thanks for letting me share this one with you. If this story brought back a memory, made you smile, or reminded you of a lesson from your own childhood, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. And if you enjoy these personal stories, the kind that come from growing up, learning the hard way, and looking back with a little wisdom and a little humor, be sure to like, follow, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can find my books, collections of stories like this one, and many more from a lifetime of memories, lessons, faith, family, and rural Florida roots. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.